How's it going, everybody? Blind Metal Gamer back with you once again for another mobile game stream. It is now time for Diablo Immortal on iOS. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stream this live, see how it goes, check the game out, and go from there. We're going to see what happens here. And here we go.
The World Stone. It was the power of creation and the birth of our eternal conflict. From the high heavens to the burning hells, our desire to control that power poisoned its very nature.
Oh, nice. I like the narrative. I like how they,
And so, I gave my life to destroy it.
Okay, pretty badass. Awesome. Awesome intro. I like it.
But its corruption spread. If humanity is to survive, they must stand together and face the rising darkness.
Oh, shit.
That may not be enough.
Okay, that sounds pretty awesome to me. Bring it on, I say. Diablo Immortal. Alright, this is available for iOS and Android and PC. I wish it was on iOS on console as well. I really do, because it would reach a lot more players that way. I don't want to do the online crap. Yeah, I gotta do this voiceover.
Landscape. Immortal wants to use opening double quotation mark battle.net to sign in. Continue. Button. Cancel. Button. Immortal. Voiceover off.
No, I don't want to use battle.net, you fuck.
Voiceover on. Landscape. Charge port to the right. Immortal. Blizzard end user license agreement. Link. By clicking continue, I acknowledge that by clicking continue, I acknowledge, by clicking Voiceover off.
There we are. Okay, my thoughts on the whole EULA thing. If they're gonna go that route, they need to go and make it more accessible, and maybe put that at the very front of the game. That's my thought. Oh, wow. But it should let me play. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Alright. Oh, nice. We'll use this. Oh, shit. Okay, we'll use him. He looks pretty badass. Okay. My thoughts. What are my overall thoughts so far? Just like with Mortal Kombat, just like with MK Mobile, this game really does need accessibility work, I think. A lot of it. Needs a whole lot of accessibility work, in my opinion. I'm gonna love these. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just do this. I just want the most basic of features for him, because I don't really want to spend a lot of time doing all this stuff when I don't really need to.
Landscape. Chart. Upload profile photo. Don't allow. Button. Allow access to all photos. Select photos. Button. Don't allow. Immortal.
See?
Voiceover off.
There's a whole lot that I feel needs to be done. Yeah, I just want to get to playing. I don't want to do all the profile bullshit. I just want to play.
This is it. The dock for Wortham.
Okay.
That whole village has gone to hell. You sure I can't take you someplace else?
Yes, I am. This is the path to town, then?
Aye. Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
I'm no defenseless pup.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess I go and I use the bottom end. Wow. Ah, okay, so the right side does your attack. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
The undead. What fate has befallen Wortham?
Come on, motherfuckers, you want some? Come on and bring it. Okay, it's got some. I like the controls.
More lives consumed by darkness. Get away from those villagers.
You bastards. Oh, wow. Alright, let's see here. Alright. There's got to be a way I can pick that up. Oh, wow. Okay. enough.
Never rest, child of Bokathos. The will of the mountain perseveres.
Alright. We just leveled up. So it looks like we can,
An outsider, drawn where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is dead.
Not yet. Still recharging. Point me to the enemy.
After him! Quickly! I'll secure the gate!
alright.
Bring the offering. The gift of blood shall open our Lord's path.
You're full of shit, buddy.
You there! What's your purpose, stranger?
I received word that Wortham had been attacked.
The mayor? Akarat bless that man's soul. Those cultists you just carved through attacked the town and dragged our people towards the caves in the west. You here to aid us? Then help my men kill those bastards and bring back anyone who lives. Go! Please, hurry!
You got it, Captain.
We'll guard the gates with our lives. I promise you.
Yeah, if they would put this on PlayStation, it would not only reach a lot more people, but I think it would be it would make it more accessible, because on these small mobile screens, I know, yeah, you're probably raging, oh, Blind Metal Gamer, get a tablet, get an iPad. Here's my thing. Something like this, I would love to see on console, because I believe it would do well. I believe it would do very, very well on a console, and people can still stream it, they can still have fun with it, play it, just like I'm doing right now. By the way, if you're watching on Twitch, you can hit that follow button here over on Twitch, or you can go subscribe to me on YouTube. Come on, buddy. So you can either subscribe here or go on either follow here, or you can subscribe over on YouTube, both of which are free. None of my content is locked behind a paywall, so if you want to check my stuff out, just hop on here and watch it live, or here on Twitch, or you can go and check it out over on YouTube when this is on YouTube now, starting on the 1st of this month. So for about a week now, we only have like 7 days to export these to YouTube. So this will be exported as soon as possible before it deletes itself off of Twitch. So this will be on YouTube, do not worry. Yeah, you will get this on YouTube. And I'm gonna be very honest with you on this. The accessibility in this game is very, very low, little to none. I know they're wanting to go for that more AAA feel, but if that's the case, Blizzard, why didn't you put this on PS5? You know, it would have gotten a lot more people playing it, other than a mobile device. I mean, come on. It's going to be forever until we get Diablo 4 and I'm a PlayStation gamer when it comes to my console choice, so if Microsoft has not already acquired Activision Blizzard by this point, and if the Diablo brand is not exclusive to Xbox, which I could see them pulling that, I could see them saying, hey, let's make Diablo Xbox exclusive, because it's going to be a moneymaker for them. I think what they need to do with Diablo is keep it multi-platform. It'll reach more people. And that's what they want to do, is reach a greater audience, you would think. I mean, one would think from a business perspective, but I'm not them. I'm just your average consumer who buys their product based on what I like. That's how I roll. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh my god, I gotta get Xbox just to get Diablo. If that's the case, I'm sure Sony will make something to counteract Diablo. And you know they will. Come on. I mean, it's only common sense that they would make something to counteract Diablo. Now, I could easily get lost in this for hours. What I'm curious about is, and if Blizzard or someone from Activision is watching this, will there be an update to improve this game's overall accessibility? Because this would be a fun game for someone who, likes RPGs, who wants something on the go. I could easily see that being a thing for people. The problem I'm seeing here is just with all the other mobile games I've done a stream of, which is Mortal Kombat, and I did Shorty Quest a while back. That game is awesome in terms of accessibility. The only reason why I stopped playing it is the developers did kind of a shady move where they'll say, yeah, it's free, but when you get to a certain part, you have to pay to keep playing, and that's bullshit to me. To me, that's utter bullshit. If you're going to make a free-to-play game, do it right, make it 100% free, and make it where people don't have to spend money on it. Make it like Path of Exiles, and yes, I just called out a Diablo competitor on a Diablo stream. Because it is not right when they make you pay X amount just to keep playing, and then, people, if you can't afford that, if you cannot afford those premium prices just to keep playing the game, it ain't worth it. That's my 2 cents. If it's not worth, if you can't afford, more gold. I mean, if you can't afford it, why invest? Just basic, common, you would think common sense, use some common sense. If you cannot afford the products, don't invest in it. But there are people out there that'll, oh my god, I gotta have it. Me, I wanted to try this out because I heard kind of mixed things about it, and I heard kind of, a mixed reception to the game, so I wanted to try it out for myself. So far, I'm digging it. But there are some things that I feel it does need work. There are things that I feel they do need to work on. Mainly the game's accessibility. I mean, I get they want to have intuitive controls, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. That's awesome and that is cool. But if the game is not accessible, then why even have them? Okay, easy map. Now the one thing I don't like about the map in this game, I can already tell it right now, that's going to be an issue from a vision standpoint. So, yeah, that map, I can already tell you right now, it's egregious as all hell. I mean, from a vision standpoint, if you're not on a large screen, a game like this, it's fun and it's very intuitive. From a control standpoint, it's simple, it's easy from that aspect. But boy, if you're not on a large screen, to play it, and I wish I had, you know, it makes me wish that I had me a larger device just so I could stream these games for you and really show what I can do. Because I feel that with a larger screen, I could show more, but this is what we got, and we're gonna make do. Because that's what I was brought up on. You make do with what you have. If it doesn't work, you just deal with it and move on. So, you know, like I said, this is my issue with Diablo Immortal. I can already tell that the and I'm going by pure sound here, folks. If you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm going by sound. I go by what I hear, and I'm gonna be the first to say if you have a vision issue for this game, if you have vision issues, if you have issues with seeing, I strongly recommend a large screen, because that's gonna help you mitigate a lot of those issues. Now, as for motor disabilities, it's where I don't really experience a lot of motor disability issues. Mine are more from the vision aspect. Come on, you son of a bitch. Open sesame, open that door. From the motor aspect, this game, with it having touch controls, I think really needs to be on a console, such as PS5 or Xbox Series X or both. That would help make it accessible to players with a motor disability, I think. I feel that this should make it a lot more accessible to more people. I mean, having it on mobile is okay, but something like this really needs to be on a console. And you know, Blizzard can do it. They can do it. Whether or not they choose to or not, that's up to them. You know. There's the assholes.
Get to safety. I'll find the villagers.
Yeah, baby, I'm gonna get that, boys.
The will of the mountain perseveres.
Come here, bitch. Oh yeah. Got me a shitload of gold. Now one thing I do like from an accessibility standpoint, they do have auto pickup on from the bar.
This must be the cavern the guard spoke of.
Oh, nice. Son of a bitch.
Never rush a child with combos. Give me a moment.
Fuck you too, buddy. What?
Your strength is mine.
Oh, wow.
Never rush a child with combos.
Ah, bitch.
No, not yet.
Nope. He said no. You just got fucked, buddy. fuck their world up. Oh wow. I just found my way out of the caves. That sucks. So yeah, this is a good game. I'm liking it. Digging the premise of it. Wish it was a little more accessible, but yeah, there's a lot of accessibility things I think that need to be worked on with this. I know it's a free game, and I know that I'm going for the freemium model, but come on. This is Blizzard we're talking about here. They've got the money. And I know they can do it. They just don't want to get off their butt and do it. And if they do want to put this out on console, they're probably going to charge for it. Why? Because that's how they roll, baby. Yeah, feeling a bit sluggish, a bit tired, but overall I'm liking the game actually. So I got a question for everybody, either in the chat or in the comment section. My question is, because I may premiere this, what are your thoughts on the whole, on the idea of that they were to release this on console? Do you think it would do well? Do you think it would suck? But yeah, I mean, this type of a game is fun, don't get me wrong. I like the idea of it, the concept is cool. Bringing a RPG like this onto a mobile device is cool. And I think it's awesome in concept, but I think in terms of the accessibility of it, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of things they could do to make it better, more playable for more people. Because my thing is, yeah, I'm playing it just fine, going by sound. But what if you can't hear? What if you have motor disabilities? You know, what if you have all these things that hinder the experience for you, the player? You know, I wish, and you would think, that they would want to work at making these across the board accessible, and they don't. And I do a series on YouTube called Playable by All, and if I were to feature this game on it, I would have to say no. It's not playable by all because of the utter lack in direction of the accessibility piece. I mean, hell. Alright, I think I'm going to kind of end this. I'll get back into this RPG. Hey, wait a minute. A little later, possibly? Hold on. Shit. But yeah, overall, I like the sound design of the game. I like the overall concept. I just wish that it was just a little bit more accessible. And I'm not complaining because the game is awesome. This whole concept is awesome. I wish they would bring more games like this to mobile devices, but make it where you don't gotta pay an arm and a leg. I hear when you really get up there and you want to upgrade your character, it can be very pricey. This game can. So one thing that I will not do during this is I will not be doing any of that pay to win bullshit. Not doing it. Not doing it. not gonna do it. Because I don't believe in it. To me, that's the equivalent of gambling. And that should be, no. Another thing I can see, another issue I can see with this not being on a console is if players have issues with their hands getting tired easily, you know, and they're not on a device that allows them to have easier access with their hands, I could see them just really wearing out someone's hands very, very easily, because you have to use your thumb on the bottom left of the device to move the character, and your finger on the bottom right to attack and use all your abilities. So I could just see that right there being an issue in and of itself for those with other disabilities, etc. So I can easily see from an accessibility standpoint where this really could use a lot of work. Now, I'm not saying, I mean, I'm no expert in it, you know, I'm not an expert, and I'm not a consultant, but I believe that if someone from Activision Blizzard is watching this, the only thing I would ask would be put this on consoles as well as mobile, because and PC, because, I mean, hell, if you put it on PC, you can easily put this on a console. Like PlayStation, Xbox, you reach more people will get to play, and more people will get to experience the game for what it is. So I think I'm going to go on and wrap this up here by saying it's a good game, it's got a good concept, but it needs work in the accessibility department, and it needs to be improved in terms of the overall player base by it possibly being put on consoles. Alright, I'm going to say real quick before I go, this was a good stream of Diablo Immortal. I like it, but the only drawback for me is the small screen, the accessibility issues that need to be worked out, and the one way I know to mitigate the small screen would be, get a larger device, but I feel like if they would put this on PS5, Xbox Series X, it would mitigate a lot of the issues that the game has as far as accessibility, because it would open it up to more players. So with that being said, until next time, be sure to hit that follow button here at twitch.tv/blindmetalgamer, and as always with all my Twitch streams that we put onto YouTube, so, as always, hit that subscribe button over there on youtube.com/blindmetalgamer, because I'm going to be streaming more great YouTube content and doing much more on there. So, until next time, so long everyone, and peace out.